Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to DSK Astrology, and today I'm going to show you how to keep the JHora setting for KN system of Gemini Astrology. Basically, you need to open the JHora software. If you haven't downloaded the software, you can download from your internet from a JHora website. It's free of cost, basically developed by one of the greatest human being, I would say. He is none other than the spiritual, the astrologer, the humble person, Shri PVR Narasimha Rao. He's there in my Facebook account as well. If you want, you can touch with him. He's very humble and gentle person. So this is actually the gift to the astrology world by him. He is giving this software for free of cost for the people who are into the astrology, who want to develop their astrological skills, who want to do the research on astrological patterns. Whatever they want, they can do it, because it has got several settings. So let me start with the settings which I keep for Gemini system of astrology, which I always dedicate it to the KN Rao Sahab, because I am the I would say I am the follower of KN Rao Sahab, because I'm sure you must be knowing about KN Rao Sahab, because if you haven't, I guess you are not into the astrology world, because he is the Amitabh Bachchan, he is the legend of this astrology world right now. So basically, you need to open the JHora, then you have to go to the preferences. After preferences, you have to go to the calculation side. First setting you have to keep for Gemini system is to have the Anamsha, right Anamsha. As per KN Rao, Chitra Paksh and Lahiri is the right Anamsha, and I'm using it from the starting, and I'm getting a good result from this Anamsha only. I haven't checked any other Anamsha, so I cannot give you pros and cons of other Anamsha, because I'm using only this one. So as per the KN Rao suggestions, I'm using True Lahiri Chittapaksh, I'm using it. So you have to keep this setting, and okay. Then again, preferences, you have to go to the planet calculation option. You have to keep this geocentric option. Do not use this geocenter, and use the true options, not the apparent one, right? So press OK. Then again, preferences, go to the calculations, then comes to this Charakarka scheme of 7 and 8. Use the option called 7 Charakarka Shri KN Rao. Keep it this option and press OK. Then preferences, again calculation, then you have to go to Aruda Pada. Here you have got two options. One is a do not use exception, and one is a use exception. So as per the software owner has written, specially Shri Jagannath Center recommends using these exceptions, while KN Rao doesn't recommend this. As per the KN Rao suggestions, I am not using any exceptions, so I use this do not use. And here definitely there will be a default tick mark, use Rahu and Ketu when stronger. KN Rao Sahab uses this Rahu and Ketu while calculating the Chardasha, not the Arudapada. So untick it and press OK. Then calculations again, preferences, and I guess there's nothing more than that. Okay, fine, I'll leave it. Then come to this Dasha tab. When you come to this Dasha tab, you will get this Chardasha KN Rao modified version of Faladasha. If you haven't got this option, then right click anywhere in the blank side, right click, and you have got three options: Chardasha Parashara, Chardasha KN Rao, Chardasha Rangacharya. You have to select KN Rao. Then there is a tab which is option. This option basically this option will give you two options, Lord of the Aquarius and Lord of the Scorpio. Now let me tell you something about these two Rashis. Basically, Gemini has exception for these two Rashis. Why? Because Aquarius has got the another Lord, which is the Rahu, and Scorpio has got the another Lord, which is Ketu. So because of these two planet in a one Rashi, dual lordship of these signs, Gemini Sutra has given the exceptions. And what are the exceptions? I'll tell you, because if you don't know the exception, you cannot use the Lord of Aquarius for a particular chart, particular kundali. So the exception says, the exceptions are same for the both. Aquarius and Scorpio. So I'm telling you exception for the Scorpio. You have to apply that exception to Scorpio, Aquarius as well. So Scorpio. So he says, Gemini Gemini says, if you have any planet between these two, Mars or Ketu, because these two planets are the lord of Scorpio. If you have any lord in the Scorpio sign, you have to neglect that lord and have to count up to another lord. So in this case, Scorpio, Ketu is in the Scorpio sign. So because of that, you have to neglect it and you have to count from Scorpio to Mars in order to calculate the duration of Scorpio Rashi Dasha under Gemini Chardasha. And suppose if this Ketu is replaced by Mars and Ketu is there in the place of Mars, so you have to calculate Mars and you have to calculate from Scorpio to Ketu if he is on Mangal side, Mangal position, basically Mars position. So this is one exception. The other exception is that if these two planets are in the Scorpio, means Mangal and Ketu are positioned in Scorpio, then you have to give full 12 year to the Scorpio Rashi. Any sign under the Gemini Chardasha can have maximum 12 years of Rashi Dasha. So if these two planets are in the Scorpio, then you have to give Scorpio 12 year. If Shani and Rahu in this Aquarius sign, then you have to give 12 year to Aquarius sign as well. Now third exception. Suppose these two planets Mars and Ketu are not in the Scorpio but somewhere outside this Scorpio sign, then you have to see which planet is stronger. How will you judge the strength of a planet? You have to first see the degree, whether Mars is having the highest degree or Ketu. In this case, if you go to the basics, you see Mars is having the 7 degree 28 minute, Ketu is having 5 degree 5 minutes. So basically Mars is having the higher degree, so Mars is a stronger. Suppose Mars is in second house, which is alone, and Ketu is not in the 7th house but in the 10th house of this Aquarius, then these two planets Mars and Ketu are alone in a house. Then you have to see the degree of these two planets, and whosoever is having the higher degree, that planet is the strongest. So if suppose Ketu is in the 10th house, he is alone, Mars in the second house, he is alone, Mars is having the higher degree, so Mars is the stronger planet. Then you have to calculate from Scorpio to Mars. Fine. The fourth option, exception is if Mars is with one planet and Ketu is with the two planet, or Ketu is with one planet or Mars is with a two planet, or in nutshell I would say whichever planet is with the larger number planet, that planet becomes stronger. Suppose in this case Aquarius, in this case Rahu is in the first house with no planet, but Shani is with the 4 planet in the third house. So because Shani is with the larger number of planets, Shani becomes the stronger planet and he will behave as the lord of Aquarius. Now I'll tell you, come back to Dasha tab and go to the option. Here whatever I have explained you about the exception, these exception will give you the clue of planet of that Rashi. And when you get the planet of that concerned Rashi, you have to select here. For example, in case of Lord of Aquarius, you need to select between these two, Rahu and Saturn. Now let's see. Aquarius has got no planet, so our first exception is ruled out. Then you have to see Rahu or Ketu is with any planet. Yes, Rahu is with no planet, but Shani is with the 4 planet basically. So Shani will become the lord of Aquarius. Then you have to select here Shani, Saturn, Scorpio basically Scorpio is the sign which is occupied by Ketu. So straight away, our first exception, straight away we have to neglect it. So when we neglect it, what option we will have? We will have only Mars. So you have to select the Mars here. So this is the main option while calculating the Gemini Chardasha in terms of K Rao system. So apart from this, you have to select no exception, no section, no exception, no exception, and press OK. That's it. So now you have fully configured the Chardasha as per the K Rao rules, and now you are good to go for your prediction. Let me tell you one more thing, which is like most of the people are asking me in Facebook, like what Dasha years I uses. I uses true sidereal solar year. Travels 360 degrees sidereally. Simple. I keep this one. You can keep anyone out of these four options, but I keep this one because I've got the good result from this option, and also it is written in the Surya Siddhant. So as per the Surya Siddhant, I'm keeping this one only. So this is my setting regarding the Gemini Chardasha of K Rao system. So if you got any doubt about it, you can put your comment right there under my video. And if you haven't liked my channel, please like, please subscribe, and do share with your people. And that's all for now. Thank you.